Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm going to talk about some important things that people really get confused with. When we talk of trading, there are many aspects that you want to know. So if you want to take your trading to the next level, you should know this. The market goes up or the market comes down. Okay, so the market comes down or it goes up, so you are either buying or you selling. And some people do breakout trading, so that means that they wait, they have the levels, that the key levels that they're looking for, and when the market breaks above or below that, they go in the trade and they ride the trend and the market, and they get their profit. Others also like to trade pullbacks. Okay, so for instance, the market is going up like this, they wait for a pullback because they know levels that at this level, according to strategy they are using, they think the market will come, then they get in for the continuation. So this is the pullback they get in. Others trade reversal, meaning they wait, the market was let's say, I want to get a bigger example of the reversals. Let me look at the so monthly example can give me a reversal. So that's the monthly chart here. Price goes all the way to, I think, way above. So we can, for demonstration, we can use these levels. So price rallied to about 123, then the market begins to sell off. So they wait, the market sell off, and the market bottom at what, 75. So all the way from 123 to 75. So then they start to buy from here. So this is the reversal, and they ride the trend. Okay, and there are people also who are scalpers. Everyone and what time frame they are using. Some people prefer to use the 1 minute chart frame, meaning they're just going in for small few pips and in and out, and they can do that whole day. So that's a big risk and big reward. Okay, so whatever strategy you are doing, you have to know who you are, and you have to refine such strategy, and your risk management always needs to be spot on. Okay, so if you stick to it, this is what you're going to make you win. I mean, all your strategy, whether you are whichever strategy you are using, everything have to be spot on, and it has to be the same. I mean, your stop loss. So if you're short-term trading, always your stop loss is 30 pips, depending on the strategy you are using, because when you are using a certain strategy, it means if you don't see that, you are not going to put in a trade. And once you can discipline yourself from this, you see, you become a successful trader. Because more often, if we are not getting trades, then we break the rules. And for me personally, every time I break my rules, I'm going to take a loss. Okay, yesterday I took a trade on the this is USD card, and I think it was, no, not USD JPY, it was the USD card, and it was the wrong trade that I took, and I have to accept the mistake that I did, and go on. I'm going to show you a little bit. So that was the trade that I took. Okay, on the daily chart, this No, not New Zealand dollar card. Sorry, that was a USD card. Yeah, so which but timing. So my stop loss was about 70 pips because I was trading a reversal and I got it wrong. So I should have gone in. Yeah. So that was the entry here, and the stop loss was a little bit below the green candle. Okay, but that was too early because maybe, as you can see, we could drop back to the next level. So we'll see where the market closes from here. So this is what I'm talking about. My stop loss personally for my long-term trade or position term trade is about between 60 and 80. On a few occasions it will go to 100, so that's the maximum. But then when I'm risking that, I'm getting like 300. So 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 10. Sometimes even I get my stop loss are like 20 pips. Okay, when I'm taking on my short-term trades, and sometimes I'm position trading. Whenever I stick to this, then I'm always in the winning side, because look, if I'm going in a trade with 20 pips stop loss, wow, there's going to be a little breakout here. If I'm going in a trade with a stop loss, it means that I can have 3 trades and or 2 trades, and I'll they'll take me out. But when I get one trade correct, okay, it wipes away all the previous losses and put me into profit. Okay, because on my short-term trades, my stop loss are like 10, 20, and my profit are like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, sometimes even 100. So at least I'm doing 1 to 2.5 RR. Okay, and these are the things that you have to, and you have to try to discipline yourself, that if you don't have to take a trade, then you don't have to take a trade. Then you have to wait for the markets to set up for you based on your own strategy. Then you can take those trades, and once you can do this and discipline yourself, you become a very, very good successful trader. This is the most difficult aspect, because quite most often when we are there like this, and we can get trades, sometimes 2 days, 3 days you can't get trades, it's like we itching to trade. But remember, this is self, if you discipline yourself on your strategy, that is self discipline, that is capital preservation, rather than thinking that, let me, because we are not the only people competing in this market. You're competing against billionaires, you're competing against hedge funds, you're competing against big funds, the banks and all this, and you are minute. If I'm the only person in the market, then let's say maybe I'll make a million every day, because when I place buy, the market goes up, because I'm the only one playing in it. If I say sell, the market goes down. But then I'm not the only person. The commercials are also there. As I said, institution, we retail traders form the smallest part of the group. Go and watch my video about the who are the market participants. You see what I'm talking about. So guys, be disciplined. Let's discipline ourselves. Losing or losses is part of the game, so you have to accept it and don't let it mess up your head, because if you take 1 loss or 2 losses or 3 losses and it's messing up your game, then you need to work on your psychology. And there is nothing like, remember, don't put it in your mind that when you lose, okay, I'm going to do a revenge trading. and collect my money back. It doesn't work that way. You need to be calm, you need to be patient, you need to work on yourself, then you can get back into the game. If you stick to the same strategies, if you stick to the same thing, believe me, you turn your year around. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to I believe that this is going to help you. I would like you to subscribe, like, and comment anything you want me to talk about. And I always say, I never message anybody. I never ask people to trade their account for them. I have never asked anybody to mine Bitcoin or any of the cryptocurrency, or I don't DM people with investment opportunities. So if somebody comes to your investment on your DM and they say this or that, guys, know that is a scam. I'm going to put the free Telegram link there for you to join, and you can join those the Telegram link for one free trades a day. This week we had our first loss this week, about -17 and -20. Yeah, but previous weeks we've been good. So yeah, and the trade I think we had the loss on was on the US card. Yeah, so yeah, have a good weekend, and hopefully I see you next time. Bye bye. Tara.